channel, Jamie from Colors, and today we are going on to part 2 of this cute little page by Christine Glorious Ink from the book Mermaid and Friends coloring book. I will have it linked in the description box down below. But it's such a cute book. I'm really enjoying coloring in her books. Whoop! There went my cord. There we go. Alright, and we colored her skin and her tail on the previous video. So go and watch that first if you haven't. And we were using Luminance pencils by Caran d'Ache. I'll also have those linked in the description box down below. Today we need to do the rest of her. So she's got a little seashell, some like gills or fins of a sort, and then her hair. So let's see. Oh, and her eyes as well. Alright, so let's do a little bit of her hair, and then we'll see what we want to do, what other colors we might want to bring in for the rest of her. So I'm going to start with the sepia, which is the darkest color I've pulled. And I'm going to put that in the shadows where pieces might overlap. And I'm just going to flick it in there. I'm going to start in the darkest area and flick out. Okay, I'm going to always move the direction the hair is going, never perpendicular to the hair strand, always parallel. I'm just going to pull this out of the shadow. Okay, let's put some where it comes out at her roots. Just flicking that. Alright, that's good, and I'll do the rest of it off camera because it takes a while. Alright, so this is sepia 50%. You want to make sure your pencil is sharp. This one isn't as sharp as I would like it. So I'm going to grab my simple Coom pencil sharpener and give it a little sharpen. Okay. Then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put it back in the very darkest part and just flick it out further than I did the first sepia color. We just do that everywhere, get it right back at the very beginning and flick past that dark sepia. Always moving in the same direction as the hair. My pressure on my pencil is a lot lighter at the top of the stroke than it is at the beginning of the stroke. And that helps me to feather it in and kind of lighten the middle there. Okay, and then we'll take that, let's see, olive brown. This is a 10%, let's see. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put it at the deep dark shadows and flick it into the lightest area. Okay, don't get frustrated, take your time. Hair takes a long time. That's why I don't do it all of the hair for you, because it would just take so long and it's the same motions over and over again. So it's something that I usually do, like watching a show or listening to an audiobook or something, where I can kind of, you know, don't have to be paying attention to really the coloring, because it's just this repetitive, meditative kind of stroke that we just do for hours to get that hair. Okay, if you want anything darker or more blended, you can go back in. This is the sepia, and darken it up. Okay, and you can go again with some of the 50% sepia as well. You know, and just darken up, blend what you want, and take as much time on it as you want. I'm always moving in the direction of the hair. That's the one rule. Don't break it. Okay, so like this is like our finished one, and this piece is with just one layer of each color. See how adding more can just help bring it to life a little more. And then this is just the first two colors and our first color. So it kind of shows you the process and kind of where you want to take it. So I will make everything look like this one because it looks so pretty. Yes, yes. All right, I will be back when all this hair is done and then we'll move on. All right, so here she is. So let's do her lips and eyes. Just kind of zoom in a little bit. Still using the luminance pencils. Let's see. For her lips, let's grab the Prussian blue. Give some shading to her lips. Okay. Maybe she lives somewhere cold. I don't know. She blends into her environment for survival reasons. All right. A little bit. Okay, then let's grab, this is phthalo blue. We're going to go right over the Prussian blue and then pull it out. Always using a light pressure. Around. Okay, and then we're going to use the light cobalt blue, and this is where we can add a little bit of pressure to help blend things together. I'm going to go over my entire lip. See how that just blends it all together? Okay, and then if you want to add some more shading, you can go back in with the, wrong pencil, the Prussian blue, and put some of that back in. Just really light pressure. Okay. All right, now I'm thinking that we should add just a little bit of green to her eyes. So I'm going to grab a cobalt green and I'm going to put that in there. And I'm also going to use the cobalt light blue to help blend it. I want our eyes to be light and have just a little more of a green tint to them. Okay, and then the cobalt, light cobalt blue again to blend it out. Oh yes, I like that a lot. Okay, Ooh, that's really pretty. I like that. I'm going to bring some of that green also down on her shell bra here. So I'm going to put that cobalt green. I'm going to take it from the bottom and just kind of feather it up so that it's darker and heavier at the bottom of the shell. Same with this one. Okay. Let's take a little of the phthalo blue, put it down at the bottom as well, just to darken up that. Alright, then take that light cobalt blue, blend it out to the top. Okay. Ooh, pretty, pretty. I like it. Now we just have kind of her fins, I guess you would say. I guess that's what you call them. I really want to use the blue-gray, the gray-blue that we used on her scales in this. I really like that green too. I wonder if we can kind of put that in there. And the cobalt blue to blend. And then I've also picked a glitter pin, Moonstone from Spectrum Noir Sparkle. That might help us as well. We'll see. So I'm going to start with the gray blue and kind of put some color in there down at the bottom. I kind of want them to appear almost translucent or something near the top so that they don't have a whole lot of color up there. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Okay, then let's take that cobalt green. I'm just gonna go over it. I don't know that I'm not going much further past where I've already colored, but I just kind of want to add this layer. Same over here. Okay, and then I'm going to take the light cobalt blue and I'm going to go over it and just push it past a little bit. I'm not even worried about going all the way to the edge. I just kind of want to put a little pressure to help blend and then flick out without dragging the color all the way to the edge. Does that make sense? Hope so. Okay, let's see. This moonstone color, what kind of color does it look like? So it's kind of a, oh no, light, but a little bit brighter. So maybe if we just kind of flick it into. So that we kind of get that fantasy and sparkle. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Ooh, don't put my hand in it. My hands are already way dirty, way stained today. From other projects. Okay, so we're just going to use those same colors and do the same thing on the rest of her fins. It kind of has a sparkle to it. Kind of nice. Okay. So down here, we're just going to do the same thing. Put in that gray blue to start. Okay, and then the cobalt green over the top of that. And then the light cobalt blue. Okay, and then that moonstone. And let's put it in the bubbles like we did at the top. Okay, then I'm going to take a white Posca paint pen and put in just a few spots here. I want to make sure she has a nice couple of highlights in her eye, on her lip. Here. I kind of just I really like. Okay. Oh, there's some more on this arm too. I really like that. Okay. Here she is, all finished. Move all my stuff here. Okay, there she is. Oh, she's so pretty. Sorry about the glare. I like to use a limited palette. I just think they turn out so pretty. I really like it. All right, so there is our Mermaid and Friends by Christine Glorious Ink. And yeah, I think she turned out beautiful. So come back next week and we'll do another one of her pieces from her Galaxy collection. I like it a lot. I'm here for it. Anyways, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend if you would like, if you think this is something that they would like to get into. And I hope you guys have an awesome weekend, that you find time to relax and de-stress, enjoy yourselves, maybe doing a little coloring, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!